Hello, dear friends. This Saturday, this special day, let's celebrate the accomplishments of Ukrainian people because it's so inspiring. And also, it will help us to imagine the future that we want Milana to have. Today I would like to focus more on Ukrainian women who, with their talent, made Ukraine famous and inspired us. They are the models of courage, perseverance, professionalism. They are someone to be proud of. Maybe you know, Zankovetska, she had a world record in a triple jump. No one could break it for 26 years. She won Olympic gold medal in 1996. The length of her jump was 15 meters and 50 centimeters. When she made the jump, the weight on her legs was like thousands of kilos. It was a heavy toll on her body. She won that award. She made us all proud. What about Oksana Bayul? She was first Olympic champion of independent Ukraine in 1994. In figure skating, she won gold. She was very young, at 16. It took the committee a long time to find Ukrainian anthem, as Ukraine just gained its independence recently, and her medal, her victory, helped to put Ukraine on the face of the world. It helped to put Ukraine on a map and acknowledge or introduce Ukraine to the world. It took the organizers an hour to find Ukrainian anthem, and here it is. By the way, all these people I'm presenting right now, I watched information about them and I watched what they've accomplished, and it is truly inspiring. Also, there's Olga Harlan. She is 6-time fencing champion, an Olympic champion, the true pride of Ukraine. And we know this event. She refused to, after she won the match, she refused to shake hand of her Russian opponent in response to the Russian aggression against Ukraine and all the pain that Russia has caused to Ukraine.
Very many questions, at the same time, very many answers. We understood that country which terrorizes our country, our people, our families, also terrorizes sports too.
It's awesome to hear about the medals that Ukrainian athletes win. Personally, I'm very interested in gymnastics, and figure skating is second the most awesome thing because I can also observe the beautiful costumes. But what about performers? There is Solomia Krushelnitska, and Lviv National Opera Theatre has her name. She was Ukrainian lyric dramatic soprano. She was considered to be one of the brightest stars of the first half of the 20th century. She was the most outstanding singer in the world at that time. Unfortunately, as an artist, she was trapped behind Iron Curtain. It was a tragic time for many of our talented people. By the way, if you've seen Madame Butterfly, I've seen it in Venice, she saved that opera piece. Because at first it was booed on the stage and then it was rewritten. She performed the lead singing role, and that changed everything. It became a success. Very proud of her, accomplished woman of class. what about Maria Zankovetska? Very famous Ukrainian theater actress, the first recipient of renowned awards of Ukraine. She was considered to be the queen of Ukrainian theater. It was back in the day when Russia did not allow Ukrainian theater to exist. But she became so famous, there were critics coming to her performance, waiting to sing her, but they left at the end of performance, left astonished. And how she started her career in the village where she was born. There was a lady, a grandmother, who was making fun of the father of Maria. And so she wore ragged clothes and she started acting as this grandmother, making fun of her father. And he was really convinced and he almost, I don't know, hit her. And then she said, "Father, stop, this is me, I'm your daughter." So she was able to bring the viewer into tears or made them laugh. And one time she was performing a role of a person in psycho ward. For that role, to prepare, she actually herself visited ward. And then after she performed, as she was performing, the medical university, the professors would take their students to her performance to teach them how the patients, how they behave based on her performance. And by the way, Maria, she was compared to Sarah Bernard, but she said, "What's Sarah? Maria, I'm Ukrainian." And what about children? Let's not forget about them. This time I want to talk about Igor Samolenkov. Igor Samolenkov is a Ukrainian chess grandmaster. He's a chess prodigy. He was awarded title grandmaster at 14. He's one of the world's youngest grandmasters. He's from Kyiv, and for him it's always very difficult to handle defeat, and he's worried, and his mother is worried. But what he says, which is very inspiring, is to believe in yourself after a loss. On the subject of chess, there's also Anna Muzychuk, a Ukrainian chess grandmaster. She's the fourth woman in chess history to attain FIDE rating of at least 2600 at age of 21. And her famous words are, "The game is not over until it's over." It was also amazing to see an interview with her, and I encourage you to watch it if you like chess.
Today just something went wrong.
Did it ever go through your head, well, maybe not in that game, but sometimes when you're in similar positions, why doesn't the opponent just resign? Why do they keep on playing?
No, not really, because we are all professionals and okay, the game is not over until it's over, yes, so it's not like you're okay. Well, it's known that after the war started, we moved to Spain with my sister, and most of the time we are living there. But of course, we would like to return back home to our parents, to our family.
Why am I talking about these renowned women who have achieved so much in sports, in chess, in arts, in performance? Is because today is a Women's Day. Different people treat it in a different way, but for me, it's always important. I think it's awesome and I celebrate it. And I want to share with you an experience of one Women's Day I had several years back. I was in Poland at 5 o'clock in the morning in Poznań in an empty airport, but I saw a guy sitting at a table. He was not sober. I woke him up and I said, "Hey, today is Women's Day." And then that day later I got some sleep. I was in an Irish hostel. I met the owner of the hostel. And then I went out on the street. I saw people selling tulips because Polish women like flowers and they like this day. And I bought myself a very nice red dress, bought myself tulips, and then I saw that there was a play about women's happiness taking place. And so I marched right into that location, entered, and I said, I would like to buy a ticket, and I said, it's all sold out. Well, the producer of the play, he was also having a role, he was acting in it. He said, she will sit in my place, and I will sit on the stairs. So I got an honor from him, and I watched the play, and because I understand Polish a little bit, I was able to enjoy it. It was very nice for me. So I think the Women's Day is what you make out of it, but I encourage you to celebrate every day a special one, and let all of us develop our skills and inspire from each other. And what about vocab? Anschlag. Anschlag is a theater that is, all seats are sold out. A full house, Anschlag. This is what happened with Solomia Krushelnicka and Maria Zankovetska. And how do you say a sportswoman? Sportsmenka. Sportsmenka. Please in the comments write what are you excelling in to help us be proud of you. Thank you for watching this video. Please like it and subscribe to the channel. Bye.